Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So on Thursday, I watched two films. So the first review I'm gonna give is the film came out in March 2023, based on a tabletop game, and it was a cartoon as well back in the 80s, 1985. I'm gonna review the 2023's Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. So I'm gonna review Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves. So it's a 2023 American fantasy heist comedy film directed by John Tan Goldstein and Jonathan Goldstein and John Fanatics Daly, who co-wrote the screenplay with Michael Gillo from a story by Chris McKay and Gilio, based on the table role playing game Dungeons and Dragons, which I have never played. It is set in the forgotten Real Limbs campaign. Setting has no connection to the previous film trilogy released between the year 2000 and the year 2012. I have not seen those films, guys. So this is the third film in the series. The film stars Chris Pine. You have Michelle Rodriguez, Rita Jean Page, Justice Smith, Sophia Lillis, and Hugh Grant. So plot for Dungeons and Dragons: Honor of Thieves. Prior to imprisonment, Bard Edgin is played by Chris Pine. So he's played the character played by Edgin Davis, lived in the happening in order of peacekeepers until his clippers of a red wizard he had arrested killed his wife. A companion barbarian, Holgar, is played by Michelle Rodriguez. That's her character, Holgar Kilgora. So Edgar is Chris. Yeah, that's Chris. So Edgar is played by Chris Pine. So Edgar attempts to make a new life of himself for his daughter, Kira, by turning to theft and a new life, to make a new life for himself and his daughter Kira by turning to theft, teaming with amateur sorcerer Simon Umar, played by Justin Smith. So he plays the sorcerer Simon Umar. Rogue con artist Forja is played by Hugh Grant, Witcher William, and Forja's mysterious certainty Sophia's while raiding Harper stronghold. Edgar attempts to steal a tablet of rewatching to resurrect his wife, but he had Olga were captured while their companions escaped after 2 years imprisonment for Arctic rebels and the pure unaware they have been pardoned, escaped to Neverwinter, and learned Forger has become Lord. Thereafter, his prior Lord fell in mysterious, incapacitated Forge has been taken care of Kira, convincing her that Egon's selfish greed has been taken care of Kyra into his own arrest. So Edgar's been selfish and greed, so led his arrest. It is revealed that Sophia is a red wizard, and together they orchestrated or chestrated Edgin and Holga's capture. Together they so Sophia attempts to execute Edgin and Holga, but they escape, and Sophia attempts decides to rob Forja's vault and bring Kira home during the upcoming High Sun Games, heading the tablet to prove their indispensability to Kyra and reaction against wife. The gladiatorial games had been banned, but Forja reinstated them, promising that the games would bring tourists and money. Edgin and Holga track down Simon to help he suggests also recruiting Doric, a druid where forest community is fighting forced login ordered by Forja shape shifted into a fly. Doric fighting force losing ordered by Forja so into a fly. Doric infiltrates Forja's castle, finding the vault has magical defenses from infiltrates Forja's castle, finding the walls as magical defenses from mortar cannons which Simon cannot disable. Simon believes a magic relic. So Simon relic, the helm of destruction could disable them. They traveled to an old graveyard to ask Olga's ancestors where to find it. Simon reassures the dead with a ceremony long enough for them to answer 5 questions each. The corpse revealed they gave the helm to Xander and Paladin, who fled his country. They were Zas Tamtaj, turtles into an undead army, not being asked enough questions. One corpse is left alive after forcing Edgin to swear on his distribution and gain bounty to the people. Yank shudders the group through the underdark to retrieve the helm with the help of the teleportation stuff obtained from Holga's halfing ex-husband. They find the relic but are attacked by the Farron assassins sent by Sophia. Exant fights off the assassins and helps the group Lop escape from the obsessed dragon Timber found Cloud. Before departing, Simon has trouble mastering the helm's power, so decide to use the staff to enter the vault. During the game, Simon and Volga incinerate the magical sealed door to find the room empty except the magical trap. Seeing disguised as Kira suggests Idgan, the group is captured and forced to participate into the games, but manages to escape the stadium. Doric discovers Forja has loaded the treasure into a boat and is preparing to flee. The group steals the boat for themselves and rescues Kira from Forja, who's threatened Kira's life. as they escape. The group realize so fine organization the game to draw a massive crowd and turn them into a undealed army using the curse they destroyed. The group returned, transporting forges stolen riches out of the most with the teleportation stuff staff and spreading them across of the Terrarium before Sophia's spell takes effect. Enraged at her defeat, Sophia attacks the group, but Simon manages to master his magic and Nofeli Sophia's time. Stop spell, knowing Kira to use an unvisibly pendantly. Edgin and Holga gave hers a child to place an anti-magic bracelet on Sophia. So Fine is killed when attacked by Doric, an owl bear form, and then crushed by the bears. But Holga is fatally injured. Edgar uses the tablet to bring her back to life, accepting that he wanted to back his wife only for his own sake, while Helga has become a true part of their family. Doric signals a penniless to a relationship with Simon, destroyed to the old Hoyd of Neverwinter, declares to beam heroes of the realm. Zank lands Forja to reveals and Ray he spectacularly fails to escape, and Edgin and Holga did when his pardon was denied. So yeah, that was the story of the film. It was a good film for Dungeons of Dragons 2023's film. So yeah, I enjoyed the film. The stunts and action. I wasn't a huge fan of this. I know this came out in the 1985, the cartoon and the book, and yeah, and I didn't know they made two films previous. I have never seen them or heard them. When this came out, I saw the trailer. It looks good, firing dragons and all the characters. Forja as Hugh Grant was the proper villain. He didn't look like a villain, but he was a villain in the film, guys. And the Chris Pine's character was Edgar was a good character, and Michelle Rodriguez as her character was good as well in the film as Helga's, and Justin Smith's character Simon Sorcerer, he was good as well. Will Smith's son. So it was a decent film. So I give it 4 out of 5. It was a decent film. I enjoyed it. Action is like a action packed and hilarious as well. The film, and the film was 129 minutes. I enjoyed. So yeah, 4 out of 5 the stars for Dungeons of Dragons Among Thieves. So production were through various phases of in development since 2013, beginning the Warner Brothers Pictures after beating Hasbro and Universal Pictures in a lawsuit over the film rights to the tabletop role-playing game before moving to Paramount Pictures, each with various writers and directors. Goldstein and Daisy were the final writers, direction using elements from the previous attempt by director Chris McKay and screenwriter by Michael Gillo. Filming began in April 2021, guys, in Iceland and later Nova Island. Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves had its world premiere at South by Southwest on March 10th, 2023 of this year. was released in the United States on March 31st, 2023 in theaters in UK and all over the world, guys, by Paramount Pictures. The film received positive reviews from critics and underperformed at the box office, grossing over 208 million worldwide, while falling short on its break-even point. A television series based on the original game was in development at Paramount Pictures, with Rossum Marshall, the Reb Ferreb, serving as executive production and a showrunner. So this film underperformed at the box office. Yeah, some films perform, some films don't. So this film I enjoyed. Plus the VFX and the stunts and the action and the villain as well. The red wizard, and plus yeah, we saw some creatures firing the fire. The dragons firing out on the characters. The titles came and they teleported themselves, and yeah, they carry on their quest, and they will free these all other people as well. And yeah, they try to begin the journey and fight it. And yeah, Helga's life was online because they thought she died, but he did this magic thing. Edgin did this thing to make her back to life. So yeah, thank God for that. That was happy ending. I wanted every story to happy end, and yeah, it was a good film. All the characters was good. Chris Pine was singing with his guitar. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, because I see the behind the scenes, and it was good. He doesn't doing that. He's doing a little bit of comedy there, and yeah. And yeah, it's good. Justin Smith was good as the sorcerer. Put his helmet. He sees his grandfather in the film. Then he teleports again. Then he keeps falling down. And Edgin tried to pick him up and give him his golden helmet. So it was a decent film. Yeah, it was a good, proper game movie, this was. Which I was not a fan. I remember I do have a book somewhere. I need to find it. I will show you some point. I do have it because the book was made in the 1985. So yeah, and it was a game, and these previous two films which I have never seen or heard of. When this came out, I thought this is going to be good, and it was good. Yeah, but critics give that positive response, but the film underperformed at the box office. Yeah, but still I enjoyed the film. I picked this film up on CNX last weekend, and I watched it on DVD, and it was a decent film as well. It's a decent. So yeah, Dungeons of Dragons gets Among Thieves gets 4.5 stars for me. I enjoyed it. So that's what my honest thoughts for Dungeons and Dragons 2023. So yeah, hope you like, subscribe and share, and I will see you in the next video. The next video will be Ittifaq, Coincidence, which I watched again on Thursday. So I watched two films. So I watched Ittifaq in the afternoon, and I watched Dungeons and Dragons, the 2023 film, on at evening time, at night time. So yeah, I'm giving you the Dungeons and Dragons movie review. So that's my honest thoughts. I loved it. I liked it. So hope you like, subscribe and share, and I will see you in the next movie review for Bollywood 2017. Ittifaq means coincidence. So stay safe, play safe. Bye.